Who split with who? Oh, I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? If I know anything about this series, is that there's probably a reason. Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Maybe we were. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. What? But it was just the one time. The mistress of a prominent politician. Wow. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. Oh, we're a college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the Nonary game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Yeah. 25th December, Christmas Day, 28, early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I'd just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting this stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. Goodbye. All I got was that one cold email. That was an email. That's even worse. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. That's suspicious. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow, I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was a relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. Oh. That's a sad noise. God damn it. You stupid piece of shit. I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realised the truth. Shit. Open, goddammit. What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. Gone from feeling really light to suddenly really heavy. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? I have to keep reminding myself that we are Sigma. We are not Junpei. Because in my mind, I still kind of feel like we're Junpei. We haven't had any voice acting, have we? I don't think. I don't remember what we sound like if we have. I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Oh. We can go to the lounge or the infirmary. I think the infirmary sounds more interesting. We already did the crew quarters. I don't know where anybody has gone. I don't particularly remember who did which room. Was it Clover and Kay and Luna did the lounge maybe? No? They went with Luna. 10 Meowji, Grandpa, they did the lounge. And Dio, Quark, and Luna did the infirmary, right? So we can assume we're going to find different people than who went there, right? So we might find Clover and them in the infirmary. Let's see what's there. We might get a chance to go to the mall anyway. At least we don't have to solve the escape room, right? Because it's already solved. It's probably just going to be dialogue. Or do we? Alice. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Don't sound so jolly, you're trying to kill me. Alice.
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach.
You horrible lady.
Are you still angry?
You know what this means! We're gonna die! Why? Oh, alright. I hate you. Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you. Wow.
I didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did. Everyone says that. You always have a choice.
I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
It's exactly what you just said.
If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose ally, then I would have chosen ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Same for us all, love.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
So first of all, why aren't you wearing more clothes right now? Second of all, we all want to do that.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh. Look, let me try this again. I'm frustrated.
You're frustrated.
But there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder.
Oh boy. That's not what I was expecting.
That's what I have to do.
Okay. Wow. Who did it? What happened? What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't.
Okay, that's fair.
This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Yeah, it's true. But still, you're gonna avenge your father's murder and kill me in the process. Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Oh, then you need to tell us more details. Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say. But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then what are you? You didn't just say no. CIA?
No.
Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
In my line of work, what are you then?
Better I keep him guessing.
Mysterious.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
Another good question.
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Where's somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
Alright. A desert?
Yes,
Yeah.
but that's an awfully long story.
That I want to hear, by the way.
Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information too?
So it is... It's the woman who was at the end of the first game, right? That's how she knows Clover. She obviously will know more about the situation that she's letting on.
We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark?
Grandpa.
You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject.
Huh, why is he so secretive about it?
I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
I mean, you look the part. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Nope, I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th-generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed.
Oh, damn.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
Yeah?
I see. You lost your father too, then.
Yeah.
See, we're all bonding now.
Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school when I got into my car. And when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No? I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
No, say, we're like, because when we spoke to Phi firstly, she called us Grandpa, so we must be like a mature student, right? Can you give anything that might connect you to any of this? Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
It's a good question. Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Can you not take the mask off? Okay, well, Kay's a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Okay, there's something about Qua.
Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
Would be in elementary school. There's something... don't know about that.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know, she didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
Alright.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me.
Uh-oh, we know quite a bit about Phi.
What does a girl like that do?
I have no idea, actually.
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Do we have to make a choice?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
Are we gonna tell? Oh, okay, we didn't have a choice. We didn't share what we knew. No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. That's not true. So basically nothing. Well, we know that she knows stuff. I hadn't really realized until I'd said it. I'd spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name. And I only had her word, even that was the truth. Actually, fair, yeah, we didn't actually find out anything personal about her. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
The lounge? I was thinking maybe the lounge.
I see.
I mean, we don't have an awful lot of options.
Right. Later, bro.
Later, bro. Okay. So we got quite a lot of information there, a lot of I was gonna say a lot of backstory, but we got some backstory. We're starting to get to know who these people are. I headed out of the infirmary. Let's go and see what all the others have to say about these lot. Let's start stirring the shit. Right, lounge.
Oh, hey Sigma.
Oh, hey.
Can I get you a seat?
Why? Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What are you guys doing in here? What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is a lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
She just turned 21. How old was she in 999 then? Not sure. I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to begin wasted.
Really?
Really?
It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
You got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign then, eh?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
And she blows up with us. What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here.
Huh.
Well,
Well, what?
it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Right, so we're all kind of feeling that then. Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah. Exactly.
maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that would probably cause these kind of feelings too, but obviously my brain is going straight back to 999 where it's like I don't even know. You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
We know how to get out of here though. We just play the game. Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys gonna stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay. Catch you later then. Right, I guess we're going to the crew quarters. I waved goodbye and headed toward the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. Crew quarters. Let's go. So, who's left? The big guy, Mr. K. Quark. They're gonna be in here, right? But if Grandpa is his grandpa, you would have thought you would have hung out with him a bit more.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I sure was. Fi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
Nope. If I had, do you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
I mean, what's ordinary nowadays? Out of the ordinary.
What's this book?
Okay. Huh. Oh, that's a book. A Meowed Cat.
A meowed?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Oh, okay.
Is this an actual thing? Or is it just that they can't resist the puns?
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
So what's the cat book about?
What is on his hat? What is that on his hat? I can't figure it out. So what's the cat book about? Oh. Well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks me out it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box.
I have never understood this experiment.
Something like that, right?
Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Orc, you're doing it too.
Oops.
It's definitely relevant. It's gotta be. When they're talking about it's alive and dead at the same time, and then we're having these weird body experiences where we've probably potentially already died, or we're gonna die. It's definitely relevant. I just don't know how. Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
Found anything? You checked out the lounge? Oh wait, you checked out the lounge with Clover and 10 Meowg, yeah. And Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Okay. There's a lot of moon theming going on. Lunar eclipse.
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028.
Alright, in 5 days, 6 days.
All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve? Oh yeah, that is New Year. No.
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Well, it's not a coincidence that one of the people are called Luna, okay? And on the safes, there are the sun symbol, the moon symbol, and the star symbol. And then the cards that we've had, the first one had a sun on it, and then the next one we're looking for moon ones, so it's all related somehow. Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
What was it?
You and Luna didn't tell you?
Nope.
Okay. I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and, pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6. Infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The World Health Organization has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Oh my god. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic though, that sounds like a pretty big deal. Yeah, pandemics are a big deal.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news though. This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6.
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
There's no way we can possibly know that. Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
Has something happened?
Oh my god.
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
Oh.
What did you find? It's horrible. It's really scary.
Oh, that's bad. Horrible?
Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me.
Just follow
You'll
us.
understand when you see it.
Let's go. Where is
It's
it?
right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. Whoa, what the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Uh-oh. The bomb? No way. Yep, well we've seen this before. Is that like all
So,
three?
thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
There's the moon up there. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. What's a lunar eclipse? Is that where the sun... The full moon? No. Not sure. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition? Yeah, I think so.
We need to tell everybody!
No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds. See?
She's still got that creepy smile.
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
That wasn't there before though, because the beds were up and we could see under them and there was nothing there, right? That's just been put there recently. For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Fi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me. And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that.
Okay.
I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Clover!
Okay, so whatever Alice is, Clover is too. Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb.
They are like special agents.
I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
It's probably not a coincidence that the two special agents are both the ones that betrayed, right?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating
Why would we trust
myself,
you?
but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's annihilation?
Annihilation, really?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh?
Oh.
Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah?
No?
Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter.
Oh my goodness me. Alright. One of the smallest bits of man.
I don't really know anything else.
I see.
Okay.
Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Thought Quark was like a food product.
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles.
Okay.
The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation.
Okay.
So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
What is that relative to other bombs? Worse? Better?
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this?
Oh god, here we go again.
You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out.
Okay.
Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation.
That made even less sense than the first explanation, but I'll go with it.
But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Exactly.
Yeah.
In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation.
Yeah.
It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
Or
That's
destructive
kind of
things.
a strange explanation.
It is a very strange explanation.
You followed it, though, right?
Kind of.
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared.
Oh, easy.
The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
I can do that in my sleep.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Oh, damn.
What the? You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
Yeah, only.
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
Still, something that you don't want to be standing near when it goes off.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
Yeah, how do we know this is the only bomb? And also, how do we... What has this got to do with the game? You know, the game had set rules.
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got to assume there is more bombs around here.
If the bombs are numbered... Yes. There's no way to know
I didn't
if
even
this is
read
the
that,
final
sorry.
bomb either. There could
Yeah.
be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Unlimited. No one has anything to say.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it.
We should move it. Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb. No!
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 Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Find a way out.
We'll just have to leave it be for now. Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
That's all we can do, man.
There's not much else we can do.
See?
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Oh?
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password.
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port.
What?
If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter
That
the
yellow
password.
bit? Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that as we go.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it.
Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right?
Nope, we did not.
So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we'd left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up.
We just stayed alone. We don't have an alibi.
But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah.
Also, we don't know that everyone was actually in the AB rooms, right? They could have snuck out.
Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma.
I knew this was coming. It wasn't me.
What were you doing?
I was thinking. Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Oh my god, no one's buying it. Not a single person. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? Look at that look. You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
Oh boy. That was just a... I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Oh boy. This is the exact feeling that I get when I'm imposter in Among Us. Or when I'm not imposter and everyone thinks that I am. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyauji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero.
Unless Zero is another person.
And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the gang going forward.
How do you know that?
What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing.
Not forgetting that apparently one of us is Zero.
From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior. Which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
Unless Zero Senior is the 10th person. But what if the 10th person is Zero
I
Senior?
don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so.
Do you believe everything you hear?
He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Vi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. Just because that's what we've been told, that doesn't mean that that's not an option. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. Okay. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Doubtful. Dio? No. Luna? Maybe. Kay was here with Quark, right? Potentially. Clover discovered the bomb. Maybe. Doubtful though. Tenmyauji was in the infirmary with us. I'm not sure. Fi stayed behind alone in the lounge. Although I know they're saying there was opportunity before all of this. Doubtful. It seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? I mean, it could have been Quark. No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior. I mean, in 999, there was other people in the area than just us.
Oh no! This is bad.
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Uh-oh. 4 minutes. Oh, shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's run then.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright, come on everybody. Hopefully it's a quick lift. It doesn't take 4 minutes. Doesn't look like a quick lift. Right, we're gonna make a choice. Oh, we gotta make a choice. Oh, they're open. Was it 5 minutes we've got?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
We do. Lay out my options for me, please. So our options this time are,
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
that's what I'm waiting for, come on. Fi laid out our options. I mean, Fi knows a lot about antimatter, which is bizarre. Option A. Luna and I. Who's talking here? This is us talking. Luna and I pair up with Clover to open the green door. Very tempting. Tenmyouji and Dio pair up with Alice to open the red door. I'd be happy with that, but also I feel like Alice would betray and Tenmyouji might die. Kay and Quark pair up with Fi to open the blue door. Right, that seems like an interesting option. I'm not discounting it. Option B. Luna and I pair up with Fi, oh god, to open the red door. And we would be against Fi in the end, right? Tenmyouji and Dio pair up with Clover. Again, I imagine Tenmyouji could die in that scenario. Kay and Quark pair up with Alice to open the green door. That's an interesting combo. Or we have Luna and I pair up with Alice, oh my god, to open the blue door. Tenmyouji and Dio pair up with Fi. I think regardless of how we do this, it seems like Tenmyouji is gonna die. They're all gonna betray him. The people we know are probably gonna betray are Alice, Clover, and Fi. Unless something changes in the meantime. Kay and Quark pair up with Clover to open the red door. Clover and Alice never get to be together this time.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. How are we gonna do
We need a
this?
system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
The most what?
The people who only have 1 BP.
Like me? Oh, so that would be me, you, and Tenmyouji.
No way. I refuse.
You put us in this situation, Alice. You don't have an option here. Well, then what would you suggest?
We'll be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we all just like raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Why? Tough. Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
Stop playing games with me, lady.
Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Luna, have an opinion.
Fine.
I'd like option C too.
Oh boy.
Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her.
Yeah, but she betrayed. You and her betrayed the other person.
What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
Alright. Fi also wants to be with us. So option B then. I'd like to go with Fi. You good with that, Luna?
Sure.
Did I just press something there?
I really don't mind.
Are we all putting a vote in?
So we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
Of course. You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
After Alice betrayed us?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
2 votes for A, 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Quark chose Ally. Yeah.
Then that's what we're doing.
I don't have a choice. Option C has won 4 votes. We were almost out of time and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was going to have to go with the majority. Oh my goodness, I didn't have a choice.
Remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Does that mean we're with Alice again? Option C. Come on, Luna, hurry up. We gotta get through to the blue door.
Right.
Oh my god, how did this happen? Luna, Alice and I dashed towards the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark and Kay had ended up with the red door. Clover, Quark and Kay had... yeah, okay. And Fi, Dio and Tenmyoji had gone to the green door. Right.
2, 1, 0.
Oh my goodness. I like the extra level of like thinking that the whole betrayal thing is giving me.
Chromatic doors closing.
Huh. Oh, we get 2 escape rooms this time. There's 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird lever thing over here.
Try pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
Hey, what's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Yes. Of course I am.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please.
Ugh.
Very well. I'll pull the lever then.
Be careful, Luna.
Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
One of the doors opened.
But only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Probably from inside.
Who cares? We should get moving.